Hi, so I feel like you guys have seen this video, and this video probably I won't show the full video. I will just show a little clips of what I took from it. So let me show you this video. Let's go. Yeah.
Last night, I think the Igbos are angry with me. I'm so sorry. My children are Igbo. I went to Anambra for my wine carrying. I'm a born polygamist. I have two wives, white and black. And I'm blessed the black one is from Igbo, Anambra. Ajali Orumba North local government. So I'm partly Igbo. But Igbos are the most greedy Nigerians you can ever know.
So now, my own problem with this man, with all due respect, sir, is that for him to generalize his issues based on Igbo. I'm an Igbo man, you understand? And basically, I don't really, react to things that is outside my tribe or anything. But when someone is generalizing Igbos as greedy, as cheap, then that's where I feel like I need to say something, because as an Igbo man, where I'm from, we are not cheap. Do you understand? And I feel like him, and I know for him, as an elderly man, he thinks logically. Before he made his statement, he first said, my wife is from Igbo, I'm partially Igbo. Oga, you're not from Igbo. You're not Igbo. That your wife is an Igbo woman doesn't make you an Igbo man. Do you understand? And I see there's this obsession about Igbo from this man, because basically most of his videos I've been seeing, sometimes he always generalize things about Igbos are cheap, Igbos are greedy, Igbos are this. Please, with all due respect, as you can see, I'm putting with all due respect, because me as an Igbo man, we don't disrespect people. Do you understand? I'm respecting you now, sir, because you generalizing Igbo people doesn't really make sense, because my father is not cheap. Where I'm from, my people, we are not cheap. So I don't know the people you're reflecting or regarding these Igbo people too. And as a man that thinks logically, what makes a man is marriage. It's either your marriage makes you or breaks you. And I know when you was young, you go don't date Yoruba people, date Igbo people. The same Igbo people that you said are cheap. You did not marry from your own tribe. That is so perfect, that is so amazing. While growing up, you thought about this logically, said marriage will make you or break you. You now went to the same tribe that you said they are greedy and cheap, and you picked a wife from that same tribe. How does it make sense? So I don't understand you. If you have an issue with someone, direct that issue to that person's name. Don't generalize it. I keep saying this about this narrative, that there's this narrative going on, that you see other tribes coming to say that Igbos are these, that Igbos are keeping quiet doesn't mean they are scared. So now you go see say Igbo people no cheap. Igbo people, they are not greedy, they are not cheap. Do you understand? It is the Igbo people, it is the only tribe in Nigeria that has fought this country for 3 good years. The same people that are cheap. I've not seen any other tribe that fought this country. It is only these Igbo people, and you say they are cheap. It is the only Igbo people that you said they are cheap. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the only man. Probably they must have tried to give him something or to give him cheap things, but he refused. All he wants is to liberate his people, and you say Igbo people are cheap. I don't know this obsession that you have about Igbo, yet you hate Igbo people so much, and you married from that same tribe. Let's watch this second video.
They are selfish, that's why they are marginalized, and they will continue like that. They are cheap to buy. If you want to buy cheap Nigeria, Igbo is number one. I'm sorry for giving my children.
The one where they pay me, be say, he go come say, after he don't insult Igbos, he go say, I'm sorry, my children are Igbos. Oga, I'll keep saying it again. You can lie to the world, but you can't lie to yourself. For you coming on social media to talk about this and the people, and they blame people will be Igbo people, where I go see for comments, they say I agree with them because you guys agreeing with him. You guys are not Igbo people. The same Igbo people where we say they won't carry from Africa to become slaves, just said no, make them buy themselves rather to become slaves. Do your research and you will know the meaning of Igbo man, Igbo woman. Do your research very well for you to, as an Igbo person, to know where you're from. You come on comment section, they say, you are said, you agree, Igbo people are this. Tell me which tribe that doesn't have bad eggs. Tell me which tribe that doesn't have evil people. Tell me which tribe that doesn't have bad people. I've never seen an Igbo man stand up and said, this tribe is this tribe. You're coming to say Igbos are cheap, Igbos are this, Igbos are... Listen, this narrative needs to stop. I keep saying this narrative needs to stop. I've made this video before. I keep, as an Igbo man, it's not that I'm triggered, but you know, when you have this narrative going on that Igbos are this, Igbo, people begins to start believing in those things. That Igbos are this, Igbo. I've never seen even your own tribe, sir. Even your own tribe, sir. If we start to mention what your tribe they do, you go, you yourself know. You dated from your tribe, you dated from Igbo while growing up. You decided to marry an Igbo woman. The same cheap tribe. You went to that cheap tribe, greedy tribe. Even your perfect, you left your perfect tribe, your amazing tribe. Let's watch this next video.
And when you see the Igbos, they are used to Rolls Royce, fast, big life, build big house in their village. They won't go there. When they go and oppress the village. They will say, I had fun. They are oppressors. I'm richer than many of them. I'm very simple. I don't have police. I walk alone. I'm with my brother today. I go anywhere alone. So you see, the moment you decide to be selfless.
You know the thing, what I understand in this video, he says, listen, you don't need sire if you understand. If I'm directing any message, I put sir because I respect you. Don't use the life of an entertainer to judge the whole Igbo. Because if you go on the chart, if you go Anambra, there's a lot of billionaires in Anambra that you won't even know. This same will be Cubana Chief Priest. They are into entertainment. So they need their business to be loud. I'm not supporting Obi Cubana or Cubana Chief Priest for whatever they do. They have their own rights, freedom to do whatever they want to do with their own money, with their own life. You don't need to tell them what they need to do. But my own problem in here is that you addressing and generalizing this whole issue you have with Cubana Chief Priest or with Obi Cubana's decision, generalizing it to Igbos, which is not right. Do you understand? Because I feel like this Igbo thing is directly to, because I'm an Igbo man. If you have an issue with them, call their names and tell them, hey, this thing you did is not right. This thing you did is not good. Stop generalizing it and saying Igbo people are this. Davido is a Yoruba man. Is he not buying flashy cars? Is he not building beautiful houses? Have you seen an Igbo man to say, hey, this one is there, why is he buying cars? Wizkid is a Yoruba man. Have you seen him buying, don't you see him buy Rolls Royce and all these cars? All these forest boys in Lagos, don't they buy Rolls? Their business not loud. How do you know? Okay, our chairman will get Peace Airline. Have you seen him with his Rolls Royce? Professor Chief Onisi Ateze, how many times have you seen him with his Rolls Royce? These people are not loud. There are a lot of billionaires in Igbo land that are not loud. So don't use few that are loud. Even Zenko, if not for Zenko's mother's burial, we go know if Zenko walk past road, you go know him. Is he loud? No, but he's a billionaire. So don't generalize your problems with someone to the whole Igbo. It is not nice. Now, my own problem now be this guy.
Tell the Igbos the bitter truth. I'm an Igbo man, but I completely agree with Isaac Fayoshe. Igbos are cheap. Igbos are selfish. Igbos are greedy. They can be easily bought.
I don't want to disrespect this guy, but his family should be ashamed of him for calling his family. I'm not even sure if he's from Igbo, because if he's from Igbo, he shouldn't even be saying this thing with his mouth. Maybe he's cheap, because if he's cheap, he can also agree that his family is cheap, because for you to agree with someone from another tribe to say that your family, that you are cheap as an Igbo man, then your family should be very, very ashamed of you, because I know where I'm from. We are not cheap. My father is not cheap. The Igbo people around me, my Igbo brothers, they are not cheap. They are amazing. You're saying the Igbos are, you even come for social media, they say Igbo. Do you give Igbo man 2 years of presidency, then you see how this country will change? I don't want to make this video long, but please, with all due respect, sir, stop this narrative. Because I believe if you keep telling someone or a child that you are amazing, you are amazing, you are great, the child will grow up and start believing in it. If you keep telling the child that you're greedy, you're cheap, you will never amount to something, that child will grow up to become amazing. We know who we are. We, the Igbos, we are not greedy. We are not cheap. We are the most amazing people on earth. And also, the other tribes are so amazing. Let's stop this narrative. Come together, because if we keep on with this narrative, we know this country no go well. If we keep on this Igbo this, Igbo that, Igbo this, how do we unite to make this country good? When you go see some people, they say, is it not the same government you went to protest for? Say the country no good, the country no good. Now Igbo man be president. The one way they mad me say, as a logical man, as a critical thinker, as an elderly man, with all due respect, you left your perfect tribe and you went to that cheap tribe to marry. Think about this. Please stop that narrative. Thank you. If you have an issue with someone directly, face it directly. Don't generalize it to Igbo. Thank you so much. Love.